grown. So for that now, we track back to 2016 and look at a few significant dates that laid foundations for where we are now. So on February 7, state TV says a long-range rocket carrying the satellite Kwangmongson-4 is put into orbit. And Pyongyang says it's part of its space program. The US and its allies, well, they think differently. They say it's cover for the development of ballistic missile technology. The following month, North Korea claims to have successfully miniaturized nuclear warheads to mount on ballistic missiles. This has never been independently verified. And then in June, it's reported that Kim supervised the test launch of an intermediate-range missile. It flew 400 kilometers before coming down in the Sea of Japan. But with a theoretical range of between 2,500 kilometers and 4,000 kilometers, the Musandon rocket could reach the U.S. Pacific territory of Guam. A couple of months later, a submarine-launched ballistic missile is fired off the eastern coast near the city of Sinpo. It travels for about 500 kilometers towards Japan, reaching its air defense identification zone. And South Korea's Yonhap news agency puts full range at 1,000 kilometers on an ordinary trajectory. Now, experts say it shows an improving technological capability for North Korea. And then, within days of each other, in September, North Korea launches 3 ballistic missiles into the waters from the Hwangju region and conducts its 5th and largest nuclear test at Pyongyang on the anniversary of its founding. So now we come to 2017, a year of many firsts for the reclusive state. In February, Pyongyang fires its first medium-range ballistic missile of the year. It coincides with a new face in the White House, U.S. President Donald Trump vowing to get tough. Now, it's estimated that the mid-range Rodong flies about 500 kilometers before landing in the Sea of Japan. The 4th of July, America's Independence Day. Pyongyang says it successfully tested an intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, for the first time. Officials say it reached an altitude of 2,802 kilometers and flew for 39 minutes. Experts say it could allow a missile to hit the U.S. mainland state of Alaska. In the same month that President Trump threatens North Korea with fire and fury, it fires a ballistic missile over Japan for the first time. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe calls it an unprecedented threat. Unusually, it's fired from near Pyongyang, traveling a distance of more than 2,700 kilometers, landing 1,180 kilometers off the Japanese coast. But one report says it's the first missile powerful enough to potentially carry a nuclear warhead. By November, another successful test sends fear across the globe. North Korea declares itself a complete nuclear state as a new type of intercontinental ballistic missile flies higher than any other previously tested and is claimed that can strike anywhere on the U.S. mainland.